We first met the Davis family in 2009. Each day with their little angel, Haven Grace, was a blessing. From the moment she was born, Haven struggled with health issues, an irregular heartbeat, non-compaction, nerve issues, a feeding tube, and eventually heart transplant. It was a test of faith for parents Lacey and Brandon, who kept praying for healing.
That's the answer for intense suffering in our life. No matter what, God is sovereign and God is faithful.
The Davises turned to Facebook, enlisting support from thousands of strangers around the world. Brandon, a pastor in Tyler, soon found a peace that prepared him for whatever came next.
It's been praying really hard, but then also just kind of walking almost in total peace right through the middle of a storm that hasn't stopped since the day she was born.
But in 2012, they say God's plan was revealed. Grandmother Brenda was by Haven's side during her final hours.
I said, Jesus is going to be there waiting for you. And she just, her little eyes got really big and she went, just like that was just what she wanted to hear, you know, or that it just gave her such a sense of peace, even though she was in a lot of pain.
Her little heart had offered all the love it could give.
I mean, there is nothing on this planet that will hurt you more than watching your little 3.5-year-old precious baby girl leave this world. Death is an ugly thing. It's an ugly thing. But it was a beautiful thing when we realized she wasn't there. She was in the arms of Jesus.
It took this great loss to begin seeing the world differently. Life began to slow down with a new awareness.
It's just all about loving people and realizing that they may have a smile on their face and they may look like everything's fine, but deep down they may be hurting.
So Brenda has poured herself into helping others. As a memorial, they arranged to send a box of Haven's favorite stuffed toy to Children's Hospital in Dallas.
It just bombarded into people saying, please send one to my little nephew or my niece.
Now families are connecting through the Lamby ministry on the Praying for Haven Grace page. These plush lambs are carefully stitched with a reminder of a precious life.
This lamb is representing God's love for them, and that we hope that the little lamb brings them comfort and peace, just like Jesus did to us.
Hundreds have been shipped across the country with just as many testimonials shared online. Lamby is joining families in faith.
It's something you can hug and hold and think Jesus is here, Christ is with me, you know, because you have that little memory.
Haven's legacy is one of love, healing grace through the power of prayer.
Through her suffering, she was able to love and care more for other people than she did herself. And it's living on. It hasn't died.
Luckie, East Texas News Weekend.